Traders, Anthony here, looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame. I've got a bit of a markup, as you can see. So what I've done is I've just gone out to the monthly, weekly, and the daily. Now, I'm interested in this level down here. You can see this shaded zone. This is a big level. We've got a monthly, weekly, and daily nested accumulation distribution, a key level under here. You can see it's tapped into it a couple of times, hasn't broken through it. So that's a level. Now we've got this red candle back here prior to this bullish run. Okay, this is an accumulation range, and we're moving back into it. I mean, what we can see, this is definitely under pressure. I'm looking for a short opportunity. Where to? Well, I mean, have to look left and just check our levels. You know, we've got a couple of targets. There's a bit of a level through here, so that's a target. There's another level through here, you know, so that's a target. This is just pulling it through. Roughly, I'm not precise with this, but you know, you can see these clusters here, or these ranges. Okay, so there's 3 levels here, 3 target levels that we could look for under. But before that happens, we need to work out our plan of attack at the current level. So looking at this chart, okay, we're messing around in here. This is a big level, and if bigger players want to short this, they need liquidity. I'm always trying to get my head around how, you know, if I had a lot of money, in other words, massive amounts of capital, and I could move this market, what would I do? You know, how would I trade this? Well, for a start, here's a range that built liquidity above and below, right? It taps down into it, and then what happens is they push it up into here, and they take out these stops. We got retail traders short through here, and then we get this range, and that creates liquidity above and below. So they push it up, they take that out. Now, is that enough for them to continue through here? That's my question. Or are we going to see another stop run before we get a move? And if we do, where does it trade to? So let's just have a look at what's possible here. I'll go down to, well, we start with this daily time frame, right? We've got a couple of levels. We've got this 4-hour imbalance. The market's looking for 2 things. It's looking to rebalance, and it's looking for liquidity. So we know that there's a ton of liquidity resting above. Let's just grab this and we'll call it, you know, I mean, look, we could go all the way back up in here. There's 2 levels that I'm interested in. We've got this liquidity pool in here. Grab that, copy and paste, and then we've got, well, above this high, you know, like, I mean, up in here. And, you know, we've got this imbalance, and then we've got an imbalance resting up here as well. All right, we've got this daily distribution and weekly combination balance area up in here, imbalance under, so that's one level. And then we've got this imbalance, and we've got this 4-hour balance area up in here. So my question is, if it does retrace, does it retrace to here and then we get out trade? Or does it retrace to here and then we get out trade, right? This is where it's very risky. We could set up shorts in here, stops above, and that's one idea. And I mean, it could trade up into here and roll over, and we're well and good. Or we could get taken out. So that's the risk. So you want to plan this trade around, especially with the focus on preserving your capital. And you know, you don't want to go in here with large lot position sizes. So be conservative. An entry in here, like a limit sell order in here, I'd be very conservative with that. So then the other idea is, you know, it possibly trades further up. So with that in mind, look, we can, I mean, look, let's just grab a Fibonacci. Here's a high to the low. See the 61.8 to 786, my yellow zone? That, I mean, this is bearish. That's a key area here for a potential short, and it coincides with this imbalance and this you know, this distribution level. So that would be, you know, I would have no issues setting up a sell order up in here. So let's just do that, and I would look to the 61.8. Okay, I would go in here short. Stop's going to go above this high, above this weekly distribution. Go for broke with that, with the you know, this setup. I'm more than happy to set up a sell limit order and set and forget. This setup down in here with a stop loss above here, that's higher risk. So there's a couple of ideas there, guys. Personally, I would set my sell limit order in here somewhere, and you know, if it's a set and forget, I would just set that up like that, let it go. And I mean, if the stop gets taken out up here, That's fine. Don't overdo it with your risk, with your position size, you know. And if we gain an entry here, then great. You know, then we just trail it down with our stop loss. And I mean, if we did that back up in here, look at that. But see, don't underestimate how far this thing can retrace. Look at that. That's an attack on liquidity, guys. This is enticing short traders in. It's highly manipulated. That's a daily chart. Yeah, and then look what they do. They whack it up in there and they take out these previous daily highs over here. Yeah, just be careful. This thing can move. Hey, by the way, if you haven't already, make sure you join our Telegram group. The link is below. I'd love to see you in there. So I'm thinking that's what I would do with this. Now, if it happens to roll over here and trade off without me, I'm happy to let it go. I don't want to take that risk. That's my take on Bitcoin, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment and have a great day. Safe trading. See you in the next one.